Good evening and welcome. Tonight is Tuesday, September 20th, and we are having the Public Safety Committee. Before us is petition number 238-22, Pena Motors, LLC, to petition for a Class II dealer's license located at 447 Water Street in Fitchburg. And I have the Penas here, Tara and Amari. Yes. Yeah. If you'd like to come to the center podium, welcome. Thank you for wanting to do business in Fitchburg. Oh, here or here? Wherever you're comfortable with. Both microphones are available. All right. 447 is the what was once established as the Rayco Motors, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And have you had a Class II dealer's license before? Have you held that license before?
No.
Okay. So this will be the first time in selling used vehicles?
Yes.
Okay. And is the purpose to not only sell used vehicles on the lot, but then also do auto repair?
Yes.
Okay. And you are aware, because we've talked earlier about the conditions that were placed from the zoning board, correct?
Yes.
All right. And the two of those that have not yet been met are the removal of all the overgrowth and debris, and then to either remove or replace the fence that's located up above. Mm-hmm. And I will tell you that I had a very nice conversation today with Mr. Mateo, the property owner, who has assured me that the debris is being taken care of, okay, and that the fence doesn't really belong to 447 Water Street. It belongs to the other property owner, I think up above, but that he is working with them to come to a solution.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's news to me. I didn't know that.
Right. So I have that. I brought that as he left me a voicemail, and I said that if anybody wanted to hear that, him making the commitment to that I would play it. If not, we can just, move forward with that. That it will be done. I will tell you that we are probably going to condition the Class II dealer's license based on those two things, because that was, as it originally was from the zoning. It was a 60-day, that it needed to be done in 60 days. And that was August 19th. Mm-hmm. So come October 19th, that project, those two projects should be done and taken care of.
Okay.
All right. Do I have any questions or concerns from the councilors? Councilor Boschman.
How many cars?
The license is for 8 cars.
8.
Maximum.
Oh, yeah.
8. And so that was before, before we did the ordinance change, that there had to be at least 10.
Right, I know.
And because it is a small lot, and you
Right.
are going to have cars that are going to be repaired also, right?
Possibly, depending on how
Okay.
many. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that, when it was underneath Rayco, I mentioned at a public safety meeting that we like to have the fence fixed. Mm-hmm. That was brought out, and how many years ago, and it hasn't been done yet. And personally, I'd like to see them fix the side fences on the side too. Something nice instead of having blue fences that are bent and twisted. Guardrails. I'd like to see something different before I vote yes on this. I agree with you, the overgrowth's bad. I believe the fence should be fixed because people are gonna look over there, and the blue railings coming on the side, they're all twisted and bent, and I asked him when he owned it before if he would fix it, and they said, yeah, we'll work on it. And now we're 4 years later and it's still the same. So my support won't go for it tonight until we meet the commitments that was asked.
Well, I think that moving in a more positive way would be to put a condition on the dealer's license that these things need to be addressed, because it's come up before.
I had emailed Ms. Green earlier last week sometime kind of explaining the situation and where we were with all of this. And I think that, back in March when we signed the lease, we didn't really have a clear picture of this whole process and how long it was actually going to take. And we were told something a little different by Harold. So it's been a really rough road thus far. And we, put down a lot of money on that property for the deposit, and that's all been eaten up now. And until we have this dealership license, we can't obtain any financing for a floor plan. So we're in a financial kind of pickle here. And any more time, any more delays, there's a possibility of us defaulting on this lease. So we're really concerned.
Right. I think to maybe settle some worries about that is that if the things that we want to happen, meaning the fence and the overgrowth, aren't addressed by October 19th, then the zoning board has every right to revoke their standing on it. So it's kind of a crucial matter of time, and it is, based on the word that I have from the property owner. I don't agree that it should fall upon the property renter to take care of it, but I understand business that you want it, that you need it done so that you can start operating business.
And I just want to mention too, our intention is to have it a beautiful business. I own restaurants in New York City, and I've worked with the City of New York and the Department of Buildings there, and just in general, everything that I've always built has been looked beautiful. The facade on the outside and including the inside, and so it's not a part. It's my intention, and it's Amari's intention as well to have something that looks nice. So far, we've renovated some of the inside in the office and repainted, so it looks clean and nice. It was a bit of a mess when we first got in there. Those things were a little bit more affordable. So I definitely want to address the things going on outside, but we really do want the landlord to share that burden of the cost of that. If somehow we end up having to pay for those things, I think, you mentioned that's something we can look into, taking it off of rent that we owe, something like that. I don't know. But we understand that they have to get done. And, again, we want to have a nice looking, beautiful business. We want some nice signage out there, and we want everything to look nice.
Right. No, we want we want a profitable, nice looking business.
So do we.
To be part of our city experience, and we appreciate you taking the time and certainly the effort since March to get to where we are today.
Thank you.
Madam Chair.
Yes, Councilor Boschman.
The value of the cars, how expensive are your cars going to be? Are they going to be brand-new cars? Are they going to be very low-end? Or are they going to be right there in the middle?
They're going to be in the middle. ¿Cuánto es la average, medium, el precio de esos coches?
¿Qué vamos a usar?
Yeah. ¿Qué te vas a ver?
Entre 7 a 15.
Okay. Somewhere between 7,000 and 15,000 for resale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, my other question to you, you're saying you want to have 8 cars in that lot. Whereabouts are you going to put the 8 cars and if he's going to be the mechanic and if he's really good, you're going to have if he's good and he's reasonable, you'll have a lot of people coming there. So how and where are the cars going to go?
We're only going to be able to have as many, like if we have an employee, for his car and the employee's car, that's 2 spaces, then we can only have 6 cars. So we understand. We have a plot plan here that has.
And are they back to back, front and back park, like one in front of the other? 8, or are they across
they're
the
not.
front?
Do you want to?
You
Would you
never
like
saw
to
that
see?
plan.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, I'd like to see it too. 'Cause I
Yeah,
never
you can
saw
pass
it.
one to Councilor Boschman. Oh, yeah, that's nice looking.
Now, my other question to you is, you want to see it, Mr. Council Cruz? Okay. My other question to you, you get these cars here. Where are the cars going to go that have to stay overnight being repaired? Did I drop my car off the night before, and if you get all these cars here, and your bays are full?
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to take on. It's a small space. We can only take on the
Yeah, I
business
know, I've
we
been
can-
down there numerous
Yeah.
times.
So, él está preguntando si hay más que 8 coches, si hay clientes que vienen, ¿a dónde vamos a poner, o dónde vas a poner otros coches?
No podemos, tenemos que
Yeah.
podemos recibir, tenemos que hacer
Yeah.
una cita.
Yeah, he said we're going to have to, space it out. The people will have to wait. We can only service what we can fit to service.
Right, let's have them get open and get some cars on the lot and see what the experience is first.
Yeah, but I'll go along with your recommendation, as
Okay.
long as it states in there that on the side, of the side walls,
Yep.
that there's a nice wall coming down or a fence coming down or something better than what we have on both sides coming down. They don't have to come all the way down to the end, but halfway or 3/4 of the way down. Because it's an open space here and it's over 4 feet high and some kids can play and fall on your cars and get hurt. You know, I'm not saying they did. It's been there for many, many years, but at one time there was a fence there, and the fence is gone.
Yep.
Because you can see the hole.
Yep.
And all I ask is that, and I asked him, Harold, but it wasn't in writing. And we're going to put this in writing. Am I right or wrong,
Yes,
Madam
I've got
Chair?
it here as a condition. Yes.
Let me
Preguntó a
condition.
Harold hace 4 años y él no hizo nada.
And I'm not trying to hurt your business. I'm trying to help your business.
I appreciate that.
Any other comments or concerns? Councilor Cruz?
Thank you, Madam Chair. It's unfortunate we hear these instances so much in the city of potential small business owners getting leases and then finding out that they have zoning issues. And we're known we have a bad reputation for not being business friendly. And I certainly don't want to kill any more time for you guys when you should be making money and getting that business going.
Thank
So
you.
that's my support, and I have the trust that you're going to get those repairs and have a very nice building. So
Thank you.
I make a motion we accept with the conditions.
Second.
I have a motion and second to accept
I yield the
moving
floor,
forward
yes.
with granting the dealer's license based on the conditions of the overgrowth being removed, a new fence out back, and side walls need to be replaced with something better than what exists now.
Las paredes también. No solo.
All those in motion? Or all those in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Thank you, that's
I want to
unanimous.
wish you good luck, too. You'll probably see me down there.
Run.
Yeah.
Motion to adjourn?
Thank you.
Second.
I have a motion and second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.